Then your girl fell in love with an older man like her stepdad. He abused her emotionally and made her feel like she was a worse.
There are moments on stage when you definitely connect with a fan. I know the other night I connected with one. I saw this little girl that was like crying, and she was really feeling the music the other night when I was singing The Story of Beauty.
I make sure that I look into their eyes and sing directly to them. And you just look at them and you just make sure they get into it, or especially when they know every single word of your song.
You know, I'm terrible with words, and I know I write the words, but I forget them all the time. And it's really cool when you can put the mic out and they just sing for you. It's like, thank you for saving me, because I really did not know what part came up next.
Can you pay my bills? Get that louder. Louder. So what?
I'm Tracy and I'm 17. I'm Stacy and I'm 17. And we're from Baltimore, Maryland. And we're twins. We've been Destiny's Child fans ever since the beginning. This is Destiny. We had her for about a year, and of course she's named after Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child, they can actually sing, unlike a lot of groups that you hear out. They're very talented, and they can definitely dance. Their vocals are so strong and powerful, you can just really feel all the force and the work they put into sounding that good.
This is Michelle. Her real name is Tanitra, but we call her Michelle, just like Michelle.
They brought style back to the industry. Everyone else would get out on stage with tennis shoes and jeans, but they had the complete costumes, hair, makeup, shoes, and you always see them perform in some stilettos, and I give props to anybody who can do that. With 25 hours in a day, every hour goes to Destiny's Child. That may sound obsessive, but it's really not. We have a lot of posters, a lot of pinups, a lot of articles, a lot of magazine covers, a lot of t-shirts. What else? We have all their CDs, all singles, all their imports, little gadgets like dog tags, sticks, everything you can think of. You don't see a lot of fans with giant displays in their room. All around here is just a whole bunch of pinups, posters. This one right here is my favorite. It's an Australian magazine. This one is from the Soul Train Awards, and this one is just a giant Survivor promo poster. This one is a Carmen poster just for the soundtrack that was in stores now.
And this is the Survivor pay-per-view concert special.
This one is an ad from Teen People. It was a contest for a Destiny's Child listening party,
where they found out it was the Grammy nominations where they found out they were nominated for 5 Grammys.
And this is the new Survivor t-shirt. And this is everything else. Whoa.
Like I say, they love Destiny's Child more than they love me. But they still give me my credit too.
We like campaign for them everywhere, helping getting people to join the Destiny's Child fan club. We go out like almost every day to buy a new magazine because there's always something they're on the cover of, so have to keep up, so I have to buy it.
Okay, so far we found black hairstyles. We always get 2 copies because you need one cover for your wall and then you need one just to stay up on your display. Let's go pay for these. Hopefully get a couple people to join the fan club. You wouldn't happen to be a Destiny's Child fan, would you?
Yes.
You are? Are you in the fan club?
No.
Would you like to join it?
Sure. You get a whole lot of cool stuff, like posters.
All right,
We've referred at least 11 people. We don't actually know if they joined yet, but we did refer them.
Are you selling the new Bootylicious single by Destiny's Child?
We have it. Which one are you looking for? Are you looking for the maxi single? Both of them? All right, cool.
I most definitely love Bootylicious because it makes you feel like, okay, you don't have to be that perfect size 6 or size 2. You can be yourself and still be that wonderful, beautiful person you are.
Oh my God!
You can be independent. You don't have to depend on anybody but yourself. It's just empowerment for everybody.
Move your body up and down. Make your booty touch the ground.
I think the fans can relate to the topics of our songs. We're very normal people, and we go through feeling insecure about not being the typical body type. That's why we wrote Bootylicious, to make people feel good about themselves no matter how they look. We try to concentrate on having high self-esteem and just feeling powerful and being happy to be who you are.
My body too bootylicious for you, baby.
Bootylicious! I never thought Destiny's Child would be this big. I dreamed of it, but when you're 9, I mean, it's a dream. But then that something inside of you is like, it will happen. And it did happen, but it's huge. We have dolls. You don't think you're gonna have a doll. That's amazing.
We were very young when Destiny's Child came out, so we were obviously already into Barbies or whatever. So it started like 3 years ago. We just had an idea that we'll get dolls that kind of look like Destiny's Child. And it wasn't really to be Destiny's Child, but then as time went on, we just made them into Destiny's Child. I make the clothes, and I'll get them dressed in the clothes,